The dollar bulls are really looking to run to the upside now as that psychological 100 mark is reclaimed. Now, as you would remember from my Instagram post yesterday, those that follow that, I was speaking about the fundamentals, themes and cycles of the dollar that we've seen since March, because that's when price action has been really juicy actually. Now, if you remember, the second week of March, we had this huge surge of momentum to the upside looking at the DXY, right? The DXY's the basket of 6 currencies. It's heavily weighted towards Euro. Euro makes up over 50% of that. Then you've obviously got the other majors as well. But sticking to the point, we had this massive scramble for dollars where the dollar was hugely outperforming across the board because it actually really kicked into the FX markets. We saw in terms of the panic of coronavirus, right? We saw it in the bond markets, fixed income, and then we saw it in stocks. And FX was a little bit late, that scramble for the safe haven, the dollars. Then the dollar peaked, okay? It peaked and started coming under a lot of pressure to the downside in the sort of the 3rd and 4th week of March. Why? Because this is when the Central Bank of the United States, the FOMC, started pumping loads of money into the markets, diluting the economy of dollars, okay? So the dollar started to lose some ground across the board. And then we started to range for a little while, okay? And we formed this technical structure of, in my view, of a triple bottom. Okay, a triple bottom in which we've seen another push to the upside now in this latest week. That was triggered on Sunday with those potential tensions that are bubbling again between US and China. Okay, and now the dollar's making way for some further upside, potentially going to complete that technical structure of a triple bottom. So something to keep an eye out as markets look. They remain cautious because a snap of the fingers and Trump could start again with China. So there's a lot of caution there, and there's much to be cautious about in the markets with obviously the coronavirus, the impact of that. We're seeing very poor data points across the globe. So where do we put our money again as a safe haven? The greenback, the dominant greenback, which is the most liquid currency in the world. It is the reserve currency of the world, hence why people see it as having that safe haven status. So dollar bulls are certainly enjoying some upside momentum, as I say, this week of reclaiming that 100 mark, and it appears there is some more room to run higher. Baby, fundamentals and technicals, we live and breathe, okay? At tying them hand in hand, looking at trade ideas and capitalizing on market moves. Do not hesitate to check out our membership at freaknetwork.io. But other than that, thank you for continuing to tune in and watch. Stay lit, let's get it.